Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be talking about my monthly makeup favorites. Obviously, well, I forgot the month for a moment. Obviously, the month is April. I guess maybe not obviously, because we're all quarantined and nobody knows what day it is. Anyway, yeah, I've been looking forward to film this video. I look forward to it every month. I'm so excited. We're talking about, I think I have 10 products here that I've just been obsessed with this month. And so yeah, if you like these kinds of videos, I do them every month. If you have any ideas of how to like switch these kind of videos up, like favorites, definitely let me know down below. Yeah, let me know, and hit that subscribe button, wow, if you like these videos, and definitely give it a thumbs up so that I know you guys like them. Peep the little earring here. Without further ado, let's just get started. My mom was in my room and she messed up my stand, I think, because it's never this weird. I don't know. But either way, sorry about it. It's not my fault. So for these kinds of videos, I like to do, I like to talk about newer products that I got, either that month or the month before, and kind of what were the ones I was using, because there are some holy grails that I just can't, that will never be replaced. And so I don't want to focus on those because I talk about them all the time. So I wanted to talk about some new products. And so yeah, let's just, I guess, go with primer. Alright, so the first product here that I've been obsessed with. Okay, wow, I keep remembering things that I should have said in the intro, but I forgot. But I also don't have any fails this month. I feel like I probably had one or two, but they weren't big enough that, I don't know, they weren't big enough that I could have put them in this video. It was just like, whatever, I'll update you guys one day. Okay, so the first product here is the Benefit Professional Pore Primer. I've been obsessed with this. It truly soothes your makeup, like right in the T-zone. It totally smooths it out, makes it look beautiful, super nice. And it's not, what I like about it is it's not silicone-y. And maybe like, I don't know, maybe there's silicone in it. I don't know how anything works. But it's not that like greasy, gross, goopy feeling. It's smoother than that, and that's what I love about it. It's a very smooth kind of consistency that totally just blurs out the area. I don't know if you can tell, right, like right here. It just totally blurs out the area, and it looks super nice on the face, under makeup. You can really tell a difference, like when I use this and when I don't use this. And I've been truly obsessed with this. I actually got this in a BoxyCharm, and I was mad because I wanted the hydrating one, which I still want to try eventually. But, you know, this still works great, so I'm glad I got it too. I'm glad I got one of them. Next is, I guess, foundation. And the foundation, I didn't talk about this last month because it was new at the time, but this Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator, dude, it is the best. It is so beautiful, so nice, especially for like that everyday wear and tear where you kind of like are just going grocery shopping or something and you don't want to look dead like I look right now, and you want to just add a little something. This is the best for that because it just evens out the skin tone, evens out any redness, anything that is kind of like has to do with color. It evens that out and makes it look smooth and nice, and you put together and alive and glowy and dewy and fresh, but still but doesn't cover up too much, and still looks like you are just like kind of like, I'm just going to the mall, like I'm just going to the grocery store, I'm just hanging, like nothing too extra. So that's one thing I really love about it. It is so great. The price point is obscene. This little guy cost me $15. I have the shade 34 and medium neutral. And the big size is $29, which again is a freaking butt ton. But depending on where you go, you know, Ulta doesn't let you use coupons on high-end products either. So I don't know, but $29 is a lot, but it's so good. So if you could get your shade in a mini, I'd go with the mini first just to test it out. And it's lasted me quite a while, so that's great too. Excited about that. All right, next, oh my gosh, I should have talked about this. One thing that just shocked me, surprised me like through the roof. I don't even know if I've talked about a sponge or a brush in any of my favorites videos so far. This is the Sony Kashuk sponge. It's disgusting, I know, but it looks like this. It's marbled. I don't know, you can get it for like $5 at Target. This is my favorite sponge. It's my favorite. It came and beat every single sponge. I was really obsessed with the Wet n Wild sponge, and I do like it. I like that flat side, but I like this one's squishier, but it's bigger, and so you can see, and even when they're wet, this one grows double. It's huge, and so it just makes everything easy, super nice, super easy super fresh, the whole nine. And it doesn't soak up too much product where you feel like, okay, now I'm just wasting stuff. It soaks up just the right amount so that it doesn't look crazy on the face or like excessive. All right, next we have a concealer. This, oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. This is the Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. I have the shade Golden Beige. I'm obsessed with this, and I think that it is a dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Creamy Concealer. I haven't done too much testing it out, but I think this one has a bit more coverage to it, but they are so nice. They're both, well, okay, so let me just talk about this one. This one's super nice, super creamy, super radiant, and it really does like make your under eye bright and illuminating, but it's not matte, it's not drying, it's not anything like that, but it also has like a very light coverage that is like very creamy. So I don't know, like if you would like heavier coverage, you're not gonna like this one, you're not gonna like the Too Faced Born This Way. But if you like the Too Faced Born This Way and you want something that had a little bit more coverage, like when the darkness over the darkness, this will be a good one because it has that same consistency, it does the same exact thing, it just has a little bit more coverage. And so I think I like this one a little bit more. I don't know, but I'm glad because that one, I'm using up the Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm glad that this one came in like right at the time. I actually got this in an Ipsy, which is funny because, well, I don't know, a lot of my favorites, okay, I guess just these two. Nope. A couple of my favorites are from subscription boxes, and it's funny, it just ends up being funny. Next, let's talk about setting sprays. I have two. The first one is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. I love this. This is probably my all-time favorite setting spray. There are some that I like more, depending on, smells so good, depending on the occasion. All right, so if I need something that is glowy, if I want something glowy, something dewy, there are some other ones that are more glowy and more dewy. And then if I want something that's gonna, I don't know, I don't want to say matte because I never want matte, but if I just want something to refresh, no, this one's the best one for that. So if I want something glowy, then there are glowier products. This one's not super glowy. That's usually the only other option I go for in setting spray. But this one just leaves your makeup so refreshed and so nice. And it doesn't give a glow, but it takes away the powdery look to any makeup look. Like anytime you put on powder or anything like that, this will take it away. Take away that powdery look that looks disgusting, cakey, anything like that. This really helps. And I haven't used it as a primer, but I'm sure it would work great because it does make my makeup last all day and stay intact and look beautiful still. So I really am in love with it. I love the coconut smell. Anything coconut, give it to me. Give it to me. And the mister is so nice. I don't know. It is so nice. And you're just like, I just want to bathe in this. I love it. Love it. I'm going through these pretty fast. Oh yeah. The next setting spray is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist setting spray. I don't know what it is, and it really makes me mad because there are 3 products here that were new when I played with my Tarte stuff, and they are expensive, but I love it, and I'm so mad about it. This is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. I said that already, but it is so nice. That setting mist is so beautiful. It beats any other setting mist. Of course, the Morphe one is basically the same thing, but I feel like this one's a little bit more refreshing than the Morphe one, and it's more, I don't want to say more dewy because it's not dewy, it's more refreshing. That's the word. It just seeps into the skin a little bit more, and it just makes the makeup look alive just a little bit more than the Morphe one, and I think that's why I like it so much because I love this kind of method of setting spray, like this, what are these called? The aerosol cans or whatever. I love this, but I wanted something a little bit more refreshing than the Morphe one, and this gives it to me. And this little baby, it's 30 milliliters for freaking $15, which I don't know if that's actually that bad, but I don't know. It's so annoying. I'm like, why do I love you so much? It's so good. If you want to try a new setting spray, definitely pick up the mini. I go with minis and everything. I feel like they're just so much more worth it because, you know, sometimes even if you love a product, you use half of it and then you use the rest of it sits on the side and stuff like that or whatever. So I would go with a mini, but definitely a favorite this month. I'm using it nonstop. These two, I like went back and forth. I was just like obsessed. If I did my makeup right now, which I'm not gonna because I'm not gonna, but if I like put all this stuff on my face, it would just be a glowing, beautiful, glowing goddess. All right, let's talk about bronzer because that's the next products that I have. I have 2 different kind of bronzing products. The first one, like I mentioned earlier, is another Tarte product. This is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in the shade Seychelles. I'm so, like, it is so creamy look at it. It gets disgusting because of how creamy it is, but I love this product. It is very nice and creamy, but so it just melts into the skin. I do have one note though. This product, because it's so creamy, it doesn't look good on top of powders. People say that about all creams, but that's not the truth. A lot of creams look really nice on top of powders, and they work perfectly fine. This one, because it's so creamy, it doesn't look nice on top of powders, but either underneath powders, it is beautiful. The formula is so nice, and this is why I feel like I don't need to pick up the Fenty one, because this one comes in a mini, first of all, but also I really love this one, so I don't need another one. I'm convincing myself right now. No, I really don't, because I really love it. I think it is really nice. I think they have 2 shades in the big size, and then they only have one size, this one shade in the mini size, which is the Seychelles. But I like it. It looks good. I feel like it would work for a lot of people, honestly. I don't know. Alright, next is a bronzer, like I mentioned, but this is a powder bronzer. This is the Ofra bronzer in Americano. Again, I got this in a subscription bag in March. I think March's bag, or February? No, March's bag. And I don't know what it is, but I love this. It is so shimmery. You can see all the shimmer in there, but I love it as a bronzer, and I don't know why, because I never thought I'd like a shimmery bronzer. The only thing I like is a shimmery highlight. Like, I love my highlight. I love a matte blush, and I used to love a matte bronzer. All of a sudden, I was like, I'm obsessed with this. And all my bronzer. I love the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. And if you like that bronzer, you might like this one too, but it has a little bit more shimmer. So if you want something more shimmery than the Tarte Park Avenue Princess, you'll love this, because it is shimmery. It looks glowy on the face. It makes your face look alive. And I feel like that's one thing that's always hard about bronzer, is that even though it brings you like the tan kind of, you look like, gives you the dimension to the dimension it gives you back dimension to your face. Dimension, I don't know how to say that word, whatever. It brings that back to your face. It sometimes makes you look more like you have makeup on and less like you're just naturally tan, you know what I mean? And so I feel like this kind of product, a glowy product like this, makes me look just less like I'm wearing makeup, more like that's just my tan and I just am glowing, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but I'm obsessed. I love this product. The formula is really nice. Ipsy, please keep sending me Ofra products. I don't care what packaging they're in. I'll take them any day. For $12, I got this for $12. I got another Ofra highlighter. Did I get both of my? Oh yeah, I got 2 Ofra highlighters in different Ipsy bags. Please send them. I'll take them, girl. I'll take them. Alright, next let's talk about a blush. We only have 2 more products. We'll be done soon.
For the first time in forever.
Alright, next product is this J-Cat Blush Mellow in the shade Sweet and Chic. This is a product that's stopping me from buying the Fenty cream blushes, because this is so good. Like, I really don't feel like I need anything else. Like, this is the Ofra one, but this one is so creamy. It is really nice, and it's only like $6. I got it for like $3 during the sale, but it was like $6. It's only like $6, and it is so good. It just brings a beautiful like flush to your face. That just makes you look alive and juicy without looking powdery, because obviously it's a cream. And my friend was kind of like, he was like, why do you need cream blushes? And I'm like, because sometimes it looks different, all right? And this one is a great example of that. Like, it literally just looks different. And so you can see it right there sheared out. It just is so juicy and fresh and makes your skin look just so alive. And I got the shade Sweet and Chic, I think I mentioned, and it is a little bit pinkier than I go for all the time, so I might pick up another. I won't pick up another shade, but like, if I could go back in time, I probably would have picked up a different shade, just because this one's super pink. Not super pink, but it's a little bit brighter than I always go for. But so good. J-Cat, 10 out of 10. The packaging, 0 out of 10. So cheap, but product on the inside, and I guess that's all that matters. Next and last, but certainly not least, is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner and the shade Pop. Well, I actually used this as a lipstick once. Like, I put it all over my lips. So good, so beautiful, so creamy, nice formula. But I used it as an eyeliner as well. So good, so freaking good. I needed to do it, and I'm so glad that I did. It is so pretty. I don't know why. I guess it doesn't matter if it's blendable. But it looks so nice on the waterline. It literally does give your look that pop. And I did an all pink look and put this in the waterline. So good. I did like a more champagne kind of look, put this in the waterline. So good. So good. And it's a couple bucks. LA girl, yes please. I think it's weird that they came out with this shade as a lip liner. Not gonna lie, I think the shade that they have as lip liners are freaking weird. I don't know why they just didn't come out with like a giant eyeliner shade, eyeliner line, if that makes sense. Like they have this color, they don't have this color as an eyeliner. They only have it as a lip liner, and it's like, well, that's weird. I mean, I guess like maybe they wanted you to be able to use them both ways, but then advertise that, like work it, girl. They really didn't do that right. So I don't know, super weird, but I freaking love this. And so yeah, I don't know if you guys, I probably mentioned this in I mentioned this definitely in some of like my descriptions of my videos. You guys should read those. If you don't, you should. But I've been super busy with finals. It's been super crazy, but we're finally coming to an end, and I'm really excited about that. So let me know if you guys would want to see a video on like, I don't know, college, my experience, and like graduating and stuff like that. Like what are my plans after college, stuff like that. I think that would be fun to film. But yeah, the devotional for today is, if you fail, let it be a failure of ability and not a failure to trust what you believe to be God's call. And it's so true. Like don't lose your faith in God just because something doesn't go your way, because he always has a plan. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.